Hey everyone, welcome to another video on Blender Geometry Nodes. In this video, we are going to see about Join Geometry node. This is the last node in the Geometry node section. I release new videos on a weekly basis. Please subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified when I upload a new video. This is Jay from CJ Academy. Let's start. I have my own custom workspace which will open by default. I have covered about this in a separate video. I will share the link in the description. You can take a look. Today we are going to see about Join Geometry node. This is different from the geometry to instance node. I have covered about this node also in a separate video. I'll share the link in the description. To give a summary, geometry to instance node takes multiple input geometry. This also takes multiple input geometry, but it gives us an instance where the individuality is preserved and it is treated as an instance, each one of them. But joint geometry takes similarly to this individual multi-geometry input, but the output is a single geometry where all these geometries are combined to another geometry. So if you want to access the non-joined ones, you'll have to take it separately. Okay. Whenever you use joint geometry, know that it converts or creates another separate geometry from the input ones. Okay, let's leave this aside. It's naturally clear we need two geometries to understand about the joint geometry. Joint geometry, apart from joining all together and giving you a single geometry output, it still preserves the material information whatever you give. To understand that a bit more, let's bring in three Suzannes. Okay, let's call this red Suzanne. RGB color we'll try to bring green Suzanne and another called blue Suzanne. Okay, and to the arena, let's bring all three Suzannes: blue, green, and red. And now I'll connect all three. Still you don't see it because all three are in the single point. Even now you don't see because all three Suzannes are in the single position. To see them, let's bring in the transform geometry, duplicate it one more time. Okay, and let's move this 3 and then this by 6. That means we get all three. Okay, all three are here. Now we need to apply the materials. So let's call this red. Principal color is red. Create another material slot and then create the material red, green. Okay, take the green color and one more material slot, create the material, call this blue RGB and change this to blue, bluish. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we have three colors and here you can set the material quickly using the set material node to each one of it. Duplicate Shift D and choose the appropriate color. This is okay, this is blue, this is green, this is red. If you see the material output from here, you see the individual colors are preserved even though we have it as a separate geometry. Joint geometry node you should use only when you need a new geometry out of all the connected ones, and advantage you have is you can preserve the material information whatever you give there. And in the individual transformations are also similar way it's done, and this is a non-destructive modeling, so you have your own original data in this case here. So if I connect this here instead of this, you see the transform geometry. Okay, I can do one better. I'll connect this and disconnect this. So now the color is gone. but the material information is preserved. You can still get it if you want it. Okay. When you use an instance on points node, you definitely need the join geometry to see the instance and the parent information. This we have used in a lot of places. If you have seen any of our previous video, you know what and all we can do with the join geometry. So here I wanted to extend it a little bit with the information that for materials also the data is preserved individually. That's about join geometry node. If you find this video useful, please like it, share it with your friends. If you want me to cover any specific topic in Blender geometry nodes, please let me know in the comment section. Of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel. I will see you in another cool video. Thank you. Bye.